All right. This is about Joe Kunfe. Joe Kunfe, who is the richest woman of the world. Richest men are there. Bill Gates, okay, Warren Buffett, Zuckerberg, our Mukesh Ambani, Lakshmi Nivas Mittal, like the series of men. Here we are going to see the woman, the richest personality of the world. The two from the Asian countries. So that is great thing. So how the people become richest? That's one thing we learn from this lesson, because becoming rich is not so easy indeed. People say, in their young age, no, we will also earn money, but it is really somewhat difficult, but not impossible. When you have that will to become billionaire, there is possibility. So how a Chinese billionaire built her fortune? So fortune favors only braves. If you are brave, definitely fortune favors you. If you are timid, right, weak and shy kind of person, the fortune does not knock at you. It goes away from you. So fortune favors only the people who are there and who go for the things which are away from them. So nearby places, the things are totally different. But when you go away, that's what most of the people are going overseas countries, because of that they are searching of their dream jobs, searching of their dream inventions. We could see all over the world the Indian inventors, Indian investors, Indian innovators, Indian scientists, Indian software engineers, Indian programmers, everything now India. The world's the biggest companies today, CEO and chairman are from India, as you know. So Microsoft chairman, right, Satya Nadella, and Google CEO Sundar Pichai, both are from India. That shows the capacity of Indians. So Indians has that willpower and patience. They work for the nation and for the others' development also. We did not attack anyone in the history. If you see, all the countries came to attack India, but India never attacked on any country. If you read the history, it is there. That kind of country we are in. So there are many. If it comes to here, Joe, how billionaires really become? Is there possibility of your dreaming? Sometimes they afraid of dreaming also. It's not for simple thing. Just afraid of dreaming also. They don't dream anything to be greater. So why should we dream? So are you going to pay for dreaming? We are not going to pay anything for dreaming. Dream big. That's what Kalam maybe, or any other persons who reached higher positions from the bottom level, they say that dream big, dream big. But sometimes we are afraid of dreaming big also. Like we feel that here we are going to pay money for it. Even we are not paying money for it also, just be afraid of dreaming big. So out of that, if you come to the place here, how a Chinese billionaire built her fortune, where she was, right, a labor, a daily laborer. The beginning of her career was just only a daily laborer. After that, how she reached the places. A laborer has become a modern woman now. She was a dropout at 10th class at the age of 16 years itself, because of any family reasons. Just a dropout at the age of 16 years in schooling. How that actually person became the inventor of lens technology today. Here it shows there is no any barrier for the people who think differently. Who think differently. The people who think differently, definitely they are successful. Successful people do the things differently. They don't do different things. Just only thinking in different way, that will be an invention. So you can see that women, how does she look? She looks like she's an right foreign studied or somewhere like, okay. She looks like she was highly sophisticated profiled personality, but she is simple woman, lower middle class woman. We can say she was a lower middle class woman, but she could reach the heights. That is the inspiration. The thing is here, it's Hong Kong to the other countries, and if you see the many of the handcrafts, even her father was handcraft. Handcraft means here the people who make something, some articles by hand. So his father was handcraft. So you understand handcraft income would be how much, and unable to right give higher education to the child Jo Kunfe, so that she wanted to leave her education at the age of 16 years. Then she started working for a company, but she could not feel happy because 8 to 12. So 8 to 12 working hours, she felt it was boring, and she wanted to resign from the job. And she had written a letter to the boss saying that it is boredom, sir. I could not work hours together like. And she also had written that year she had learned from many things from the company and from the organization, so that she was very happy about her work and the company too. So here, how actually gratitude is shown to the right the company even she could not like it. So gratitude matters here. So by seeing that letter, the boss was totally impressed. Really great. Yeah, you are saying very straightforward and okay, work hours are boring, and then she was promoted for higher level. So with her own with her own caliber, she moved ahead. Is it possible to any of them? We don't know that here. If you see, you're the founder of Lens Technology and counts about $27 million estate in Hong Kong among her acquisitions. $27 million estate in Hong Kong. It's not so simple to achieve that range for a woman. Even there are many problems in our life too, because problems are common to any persons, especially who wanted to reach the heights and higher right places. So here we can see the person also who wanted to reach the higher places. She divorced and had a child to the first husband. After that, she got married the other man and got a child from that husband also, two children. And then things went on like the problems when the woman was divorced, there'd be many social problems, but she faced and she came out of it. She's most she's the most at home at the floor of her factory, dipping her hands in a tray of wet water to ensure it is of the right temperature. So always she'll be there, down to earth. How she feels about taking the place of one of her technicians for a while, and she likes to work along with the people. Even she goes to the home. When we had seen Lakshmi movie, even Venkatesh would like to work along with the employees. So when the boss is a common and sensible personality, the employees definitely work with great enthusiasm. When the boss is working, definitely the other employees also start working. So that kind of environment she created because she came from the bottom level to the top level. But when after reaching the top level also, she could not feel any time she was the chairman or companies, whatever it is. It's not like that. She was down to earth. So the down to earth personalities definitely achieve the great things in the life. So if you see that lens technology, how could be the company? So this is a lens technology where it started from the small lens to the bigger lens. And before that, all right, in 2007 and all, when Motorola had only the plastic kind of screens for the mobile phones. So then that Motorola approached, all right, Miss Jo Kunfe for right creating glass screen for the mobiles. So she came forward. Then then started the journey where a small lens were a small lens to the bigger lens, and the entire all the mobile companies today, they are ordering to this company. iPhone, Samsung, Nokia, whatnot. All the mobile phone companies are ordering for the lens and the screen guards or screen whatever they are using today, that is there. That's what actually any mobile is not that brand like. Try to understand. Any article also is assembled from different parts. Some parts may be manufactured at another country. The some other part may be manufactured in other country. But when it comes to right give some brand image, that brand image will be given by iPhone or some other things like. So here, even the iPhone company also approached Joe Kunfei for right their right development of the things. The youngest of three children, Kunfei was born a tiny village in China, as you know that. So rural areas, how actually the facilities would be. So we would not live for even a week also. But she was born in a tiny means very small. It's called hamlets. You know hamlets. How would be the hamlets where they could not find even electricity or normal facilities like drainage or drinking water, anything. In a tiny village in China. So as you know, the China is always right moving ahead next to America. Why it's happening? China has that capacity, and the government is encouraging every home should be a small scale industry. Every home should be a small scale industry. So every home, one or the other person has to think innovatively and design or create any article. That article is given patent in the country, and that government will support to manufacture that kind of design and articles, and that is sent into the market of the world today. Wherever you see that China malls, but we can't find Indian malls or American malls or some other malls. But China malls, they are providing everything, the raw material. The China government is providing the raw material to the people. If you are interested, just immediately they right provide everything, and you can design and do it and give that to the government, and government gives patent, and that article is marketed by the China government itself. No need of your efforts there. Just simply the government takes and it sends to the market of the world. So there, that's what the country is really moving forward. Of course, that's a different case. Whatever the coronavirus and all, this is other political scenario. When it comes to the knowledge point of view, China is next to Americans today. So she lost her mother when she was 5 years old. Her father was a skilled craftsman. See that here. She lost her mother also in childhood. How could be a girl child brought up? Is it possible? Even okay, boy child is okay somewhat. However, the person moves on here and there and works somewhere, and if anybody supports, the person will get into. That's a different case. But where she lost mother, only father was there, and he was just only craftsman, where he was working and earning for the three children. Among three children, she is one of them, youngest. She is the youngest among three children, was working, and she lost her mother, though she was not dejected or felt sorry about, means in the sense uh, sad. She could not feel sad, but she again worked for her own self-made kind of things. So self-made woman. So today we have many sources. Parents support us, and brothers, siblings, others all support us. Still, our mind roams somewhere else. So if we are able to control that kind of roaming outside and distractions, everybody can become just like Joe Kunfei, because she had only one thought: earning money. Even she was not satisfied with the work where she worked. She felt that it was monotonous. So monotonous work will not give any satisfaction to anyone. Then she wanted to leave from there. Right? He lost his eyes. Her father lost his eyesight and fingers in an industrial accident. So one more disaster there. Mother was expired. At the same time, father lost everything. How could be that these three children have to be brought up? Think once. So even the person who could not have many right sources and parent support and all could become the richest women of the world. Why should not we? We have everything. So there is a possibility that here. So young Kunfai helped her family raised pigs and ducks for their livelihood. So she worked here and there and started right earning money, and she has become the elder for the family and she earned money for that. Then if you see what's her quote, you understand. What's her quote? I choose to be in business and I don't regret it. So she chose to be in business and I don't regret it. She felt at the time itself, because only the we should not feel that problems have come for us. Problems have come for us to make us great and very strong. When you face the problems, you become very stronger and very intellectual, very intelligent. If everything goes well, nothing happens. That's what you can see. There is one story also. So the person actually wanted very good crop. So he prays to God. So God, what is this here? I have to plough it and I have to cultivate and I have to do all harvesting and all the things. And at last, I'm not unable to get sufficient things like. So you give everything, the sufficient water and sufficient air, sufficient everything like, okay, so that I'll be happy, I'll be relaxed like. So when God thinks that here, okay, He gives everything. So He gives sufficient water, sufficient air, sufficient kind of sunlight and everything. But the crop would not be fine. That totally stinks. It spoils. The complete crop spoils. Because when according to weather, there should not be water for some time. There should not be sunlight for some time. There should not be air for some time. But air is sufficient and water is sufficient, sunlight is sufficient, then the crop will not be right fine, because that will not try. The tree will not try into pierce into the earth to find out the water whichever is there out there. So that here the roots of the plant will be there itself. So that example is given that here when we have problems, when we face the problems, our mind becomes strong, our complete attitude, our personality becomes very right intellectual. So that here what she felt about where she worked and where she is today, you can see if you browse in the Google, you'll find out her company, her office, and fantastic. Really, how she established all the things because only perseverance. Despite being a brilliant student, Kunfai dropped out of school at the age of 16. She landed a job that required her to work from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. polishing glass. What was she doing here? 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. just only polishing glass itself. That she could not like. What is this life? Full of chaos, but no progress. Full of chaos, but no progress. So at the time, only revolutionary thought. Generally, whenever people get revolutionary thought, other people try to suppress it. But fortunately, her boss was very right lovable and very affectionate and kind and compassionate, so that he understood the problem of um, Jo Kunfei, and so that he promoted her. So the sincerity sometimes rewards us. Sometimes it makes us enemies. When you are sincere and doing well and everything is fantastic, and we produce many enemies because of our working style. That happens. At the same time, the sincerity is recognized and rewarded when our boss is very good. When the boss is very good, the employees' prosperity is really amazing. So here, she landed in a job that you are required for working at right place, and for 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Just only work was polishing glass simply. The hours were long and the work monotonous. After 3 months, she decided to quit. She wrote her letter of resignation to her boss, in which she complained of the long hours and the boredom. Just simply said, when you resign, what you do? Just simply you say that here because of so and so problems, I would not work. So that please relieve me from my duties and thanks for giving this opportunity. Like this, we write simply. What she had given that year, she complained of that long hours and the boredom. I don't do this work polishing glasses continuously for so many hours, so that I want to resign like. So the the sincerity impressed the boss, and boss had taken the decision that yeah, she also said that she was grateful for the job and was willing to learn more. She was grateful for the job and she was willing to learn more things. So if she would be there only polishing the glass itself, she would not find out the lens glass today, the lens today, lens technology today. So lens technology has come because she could not feel that happy where she was working, so that she could find out the lens technology. Even she was drop out from the schooling. Her boss was impressed with the letter. He asked to stay on and promoted her. When she had saved enough money, she took the help of her relatives and set up a workshop for making watch lenses. So then thought about it, yeah. Because she worked and she got some experience and she earned enough money, and then she thought that she would start a business. And the help of relatives and the friends who were out there. So then her idea was good, and then she started working on that here. Watch lenses, simple glasses, watch glasses. So from that, the beginning, it has become oak. You know, oak gives shelter to many people. She knew about making lenses was self taught, just only what she learned herself here, how glass must be prepared and all, while she was right polishing the glass in that first company where she worked as a labor, and after that she was promoted as supervisor or some other. Then she started thinking that year she wanted to become an entrepreneur. That's what the first class, what I wanted you ask that entrepreneurship only is a great thing here, where the people are becoming billionaires, not the employees get retired by taking some funds and all, that's okay, over, right? But entrepreneurship or business setting definitely gives great scope to develop in their life financially and at the same time socially also. But when the person has systematic kind of settlement at the same time discipline in the workplace. So see that the lenses, how this evaluation has come, a prime on from only watch lenses, it's become right the other lenses too. So where she started, where it went on. So that here how this, and she began to acquire a reputation for making the finest watch lens available in the market. So always what is here? We should not work for money. We have to work for the best output. So that when you work for the best output, money will be after you. When you work for the best output, money will be after you. But people work for money only. So when you work for money, what happens here? Always in your mind, money, 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 you think about. But you work for the best output, so money follows you. That happened in case of Joe Kunfe also. She began to acquire a reputation for making the finest watch lens available in the market. So that she felt about, she monitored everything. What are the glass lenses? What are the quality of glass lenses, or watch lenses outside in the market? And then she wanted to right design the best out of all this, right? And along the way, she married and had a child. She then divorced, married again, and had another child. So this is common in life. So marrying is simple thing today. So when we get age, we get married, but we don't get maturity. The mind maturity is important. Marriage is simple that year when we get aged and we get married. But mind maturity is that year how to develop ourselves and how to develop the society. As I told you that year, our country should be recognized with our work. Our organization should be recognized with our work. That is called the commitment for anything. So here, Jo Kunfe had that commitment. Because of her, China got recognition today. All China goods, everything China. You see, in the market, out of 10 mobiles, 6 to 8 mobiles are from China itself. So why those people are like that? Everybody thinks working, and only the target is reaching American economy. So that's the target. So set the target and move forward. That's maturity. Getting married and having children, that's common process of everyone. So that happens. That happens anyhow. When you get aged, it may be in 20s, 25, 30, 40, whatever it is, that marriage is compulsory. In rare cases, some people could not get married. That's a different case. 1% of people, like Modi and some other, right, Jayalalitha and some other people. That's a different case. But most of the people get married when they get aged. But most of the people won't be billionaires and won't be richest. That if you think in that way, your family will be happy and country will be happy. So your economy development and your entrepreneurship will give that country a great scope to develop economically. That's what being a BTech engineering students, you have to think in that way. The advent of the mobile phone made Miss Joe a billionaire. So that what when it has come, advent, right? This mobile phones have come. Then Joe's, right? Joe has become Josh, so that she has become a billionaire. In 2003, she was still making watch lenses when she received a call from the mobile giant Motorola in 2003. That's what I told you that here. 99 2000, that was great revolution in mobile phone. So that mobile phones would be there. Motorola would have that antenna. So antenna mobiles would be there with Motorola. That was the first company where it started there. So the Motorola company has come and approached our Joe, and for the especially they wanted her to make screens for mobile phones. Up to that, only the people used to have that only plastic kind of glass for the mobiles, so that would be damaged. So the scratches would be there, and the screen, I mean to say, screen would be totally spoiled because of that plastic kind of glasses. So then the Motorola approached. Until then, mobile screens were made of plastic, but glass would be more resistant to scratches and provide sharper images for text and multimedia also. Joe got on board and created the screens for Motorola's Raspberry 6 RAZ or V3, sorry, V3. So V3 model that where it started. For that, Joe got bored of this, created the screens for that. That was really acclaimed by all over the world. Then other companies started lining towards Joe's technology. Soon HTC, Nokia, and Samsung placed orders with her. Then in 2007, Apple entered the market with the iPhone, which has a keyboard-enabled glass touch screen. So that is one revolution again in 2007 when iPhone has come into the market. The other revolution, everybody thinks that your market is competitive. So that is the best of the best, best of the best. Whenever the inventors think that best of the best, the best things have come into market and we are using them today, which has a keyboard enabled glass touch screen. Apple picked Joe's lens technology as its supplier. So Apple also had come into the stream of Joe's technology itself. Consequently, Ms. Joe invested heavily in new facilities and skilled technicians also. So consequently, that happens compulsory. Whenever there is demand, definitely supply must be more. So that she started different companies in different areas, different cities, and technicians or skilled technicians are recruited, and she created employment to many employees. So that she has become employer. From employee to she became employer. She created many opportunities to many people. Within 5 years, she set up manufacturing plants in 3 cities. So within right here, the manufacturing plants are totally established everywhere. So today Amazon is here, and some other company. One place also is going to manufacture in Hyderabad today. So whatever the technology is used for the people's usage, so that that's going to last forever. So that is proven here. So that mobile phones are compulsory to everyone. So it reached 90% of people today. So if 10% of people are there, it will be reaching to them also within 2025. So that the stream is like that. Technology has that much scope to reach. So the sky is the limit for your profession. What I'm saying, sky is the limit for your profession if you think in different way. Right. Today, today there are several competitors in this area, but lens technology still remains a tier one player. Still, it is number one. Lens technology. There are many things. Okay, copy the people. Copycats will be there. Even copycats are there. Just originality is originality always. So that originality is not damaged anytime. So Ms. Joe is very hands-on with her job. She still tours the factory floor and sits down at the machines to work them herself. This is her way of finding any faults in the process of equipment that are in use. So she goes to the company and she sits along with the workers and sits on the floor and sees what's happening, the missionaries and all. She finds the problems of the workers in the company. She solves immediately over there. So there is no second person for her. So she takes care of everything her own. She understands that here, whenever there is second person, the message will be conveyed in different way. So the same message may not be conveyed to the boss by second person. If only the boss himself is taking care of everything, the boss understands who is who. So no need of manipulating and no need of saying wrong about anyone. So that happens. So that Joe is kind of person. She herself hands-on approach. She goes to the workers and looks at and finds the problems and finds the faults in the manufacturing things and does everything. Therefore, she expects the same amount of dedication from her employees as well. Most of the labor that she employs for checking glass are women. Most of the employees. So you see that here, women empowerment. So being a woman, she wanted to give chance to women also, and they'll definitely take care of. Glass are very sensitive things. If anything happens, totally broken, and that will be lost to the company. That might be the reason that she had taken women only to check the glass and all the things. In the factory, glass is cut. It is cut in the factory. What they do here, according to the size and shape, all the things, it is cut in the company. That is totally designed and cut and ground down to the size, board and polished to give each plate a transparent finish. So it is process. So it's not glass is directly not prepared. So there is process. As we learned the genes also, blue genes we learned how that process. So how that actually blue jeans was manufactured, strings and double layers and all the things. Here also the process we can see that how it's moving, right? The from the beginning, so raw material is taken, then it is cut into that pieces and it's ground down and size is made, and then it is plate and then transparent finishing is taken. Then the plates are strengthened in a potassium ion bath painted and cured. So then here again it is potassium ion. So the technology is used, chemical technology is used that finally they are cleaned and coated with the anti smudge and anti reflection films. So that how this happening here. So that's one thing here. How she is working. Joe is obsessive about the standards maintained in her factory. From her office, a door leads to an apartment. She uses this apartment to rest so that she can have access to the factory floor day and night here. So in the factory itself, she has an apartment which leads to the company, and she stays there itself, hands and approach, obsessed, totally obsessed that here, anything obsessive about here, taking care of the things. It's my own, would not happen anything. These employees are my own, so that employees should not be should not have any problems. Like she thinks, she stays in the company, in the apartment, in spite of all the success she has achieved. Joe is relatively less known even in her own country also. She achieved many things, but she is less known. So that's what always people say. Directors are not on screen, but actually the entire work is done by the director itself. So that here the only actors are playing on the screen. That happens. So here, even in her own country, she is not known in China. She rarely grants any interviews or makes public appearances. Her employees know her to be fastidious and observant of the smallest details. Everything she observes, very keen about each and every nook and corner of the company. She notices a manager slouching at a meeting and asks him to sit straight. So when the person is moving and bending, no, all right, no any kind of professionalism, she finds and asks him to sit properly, sit straight like. So she's taking care of each and everything. It the exudes charm and humility. She remembers where she comes from and does not take her present position for granted. Where she comes from, she remembers always how actually that journey had taken her to become the world's richest woman in the world, right? She recalls that in her village, most girls did not have the option of going to middle school. They would be engaged at or married at a very early age. Jo chose to work and run a business, and it is a choice she never regrets. So that in our area, so the girls just only dropouts. So the thing happened, but she had chosen business. She moved forward. She wanted to become whatever she wanted to become. So here you understand how actually the things moved on. That's what when the person has perseverance and persistence, everything is very simple for us. Only thing is here how we are spending our time. So how much time we are spending for our daily routines? How much time we are spending for our career-oriented activities? How much time we are spending for our family members? How much time we are spending for sleeping? Because that's also very important. Sufficient sleep is important. How much time we are spending for taking right diet? So the few how the lessons are really designed well, no, right? In JNTH English, designed very good. So you have to plan everything. That's called time management. So you have to plan the 12 hours, not the 24 hours, because the night mostly for the sleep itself. But today the generation are awakening even the right night also up to 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. That will be right somewhat difficult to digest for future generations. Of course, there will be many problems they face. That's what you're only what this lesson gives. This only a motivational lesson. So you see where she was there. She was just only dropout. She lost her mother at the age of 5 years, and father lost eyesight and some right and become handicapped. So she has become the elder person to the family and right earning bread and butter everything to the family. So then started working as a labor, just only polishing glass in a company. So being the right an employee or a labor, her thought was very high. That's what always think high, think great, think big. Your thought only takes you to the places. Try to understand. Even you are small today, but your thoughts are very high and big. Think about BMW. Think about Jaguar. Think about Range Rover. Just think and dream. You are not spending anything for it, right? You are not spending anything for it. Just think and dream. That think and dream leads you to the place. Those things only lead you to the places. Definitely there will be chance and nature supports you, and definitely you'll get the chances and you can reach there. That's what here Joe Kunfe also had the thoughts, and even she was working in a company, and even she was promoted also. Then also she was thinking about big. That's what wherever you are, even you are small, just think big and move forward. Everything will be in your hands, and you are going to be successful in your life too. Thank you so much for listening to the class. This is about overall the lesson how a Chinese billionaire built her fortune. Right now, there are some questions to you. Of course, how many of you listen to me or not? Let us see. Just check me once. How many are there? Right, 41. Okay, somewhat better. Okay, Sai Vihal, Akshaya, Kirtana, Krishnaveni, Santosh, Praveen, Sharanya, Anirudh, Srikant, Jyoti. Okay, and others too. Many others are there. Okay, Jyoti, Ismat, Dome, Sears. How could we forget Sears? Anusha, are you there? Missing. Anusha is missing. Who is the world's richest self-made woman? What is the name of the company she started? Can you please explain? Shall I ask? Anirudh. 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 Hello.